Rest of your offensive line?
We're getting better. I think our pass protection's really improved. Our run game has been good. We've developed some different assets or parts of our run game that we didn't have before. So confident. We got a lot of work to do, but we're getting better.
Where are you at right now with kind of deciding who your tackles are going to be?
Right now when we line up right now, Calvin White's playing strong and Jeff Trevelyan's playing quick. Jordan Rose is going to re-enter the fray here, and I'm sure he'll want to play some, and that'll be determined by how well he plays in the competition. But those two tackles, Calvin and Jeff, have been doing a real solid job.
Are you looking more at Jordan? Is Jordan looking at a strong guard spot, earning that back, or does he want to move out?
Depends to be seen. He can play strong guard. I think he can play tackle. Whatever's going to be the best 5 guys on the field.
Nice to have that set kind of after fall camp. You have 2 weeks of game prep with maybe a starting 5 that you can go forward with.
We had injuries get us behind there, so I'm not worried about that. They get so many reps with each other that it all takes care of itself. We're going to play the best 5 guys, whoever that is. Got a guy coming off injury. He probably thinks he's one of the best 5. We'll see.
Is that the first time you've had Woods at Mason at guard?
Mason's always played, or Mason's been playing guard, since Jordan Rose got hurt.
Okay.
I think it uses some of his skill set a little bit better.
Is it a challenge for him with his height, maybe to get down lower, which is
no, he's actually better in there because the quickness is probably not his #1 asset. He's a good big guy. When he gets his hands on people, he can really pass block and move people. It's been easier for him to get his hands on guys inside the box.
And that allows you guys to get more athleticism on the outside?
I hope so. We've got to get our best pass protectors out there. The best pass protector we have is a quick tackle or a weak tackle. The next best guy would be strong.
You guys have been using Penny a lot out of the backfield and in the passing game. Is that like maybe a dimension of the offense you think you've been able to add through the offseason, just knowing how good his hands can be?
Yeah, you saw it last year. He carried a little more weight last year. Didn't really look at him as a receiver. He has good hands. He's a good athlete, period, and good athletes can catch the ball. And obviously, it's easier to get him more touches that way than simply handing him the ball all the time. So I think it helps him as a weapon.
I wanted to ask you about Jesse Davis. I had a chance to catch up with him in Seattle. When was it really evident to the staff that he needed to be playing on the offensive side of the ball?
If I remember right, when we first got here, we were in the weight room like in February or January 2013, and we said something to him just by his body type, his demeanor, his athletic ability. We thought was a better fit as a tackle, and I'm confident we were right. He got derailed by an ACL injury. That happens. Football's a tough game. It set him back, but he came back. He was a slow starter in camp last summer, if you remember, because he was hurt, did not do spring ball. And then, boy, it really kicked in. And about halfway through the season, he was a very, very good tackle. I thought played well all through the end for us.
Did you get a chance to watch him at all?
We saw the first game. We actually got video of it and stuff and watched him. And he had a tough start early on in that game, and then he settled down as that game went on against Denver. It's no different high school to college. College to pros, the speed of the game changes, and he settled down. I got a feeling he may have been hurt last night and was a scratch, but he'll battle, and he's battling to be hopefully on the roster or practice squad spot. He'll give it everything he's got. The guy's a winner.
Well, when you're an undrafted free agent trying to make a roster, how important is the work ethic and showing up every day and doing more than the guys who are already on the roster? And Jesse seems like one of those guys who does that.
It is. It's fast. And then Coach Cable also talked about, that guy's got to be a real good learner. Got to be a reliable guy assignment-wise, because he can't go in there and be busting assignments, and they liked him that way. And I'd like to think our program taught Jesse and helped him develop those characteristics. He obviously already had them, but I think that's the stuff we demand of our guys, and hopefully it'll see him through. I hope he can stay there for a long time. It's a tough business to get into, and so I'm sure he's scrapping hard.
Guy I wanted to ask about is Dallas. When you guys got here, what did you guys see out of Dallas, and how important is it to have a steady senior presence on that offensive line?
Real happy with Dallas's improvement. His leadership is tremendous. When we got here, he was a strong kid. He wasn't that good of a player. He played really high. He didn't play as tough as we thought he needed to be or aggressively as we thought he needed to be. And he's really improved on that. When you coach him, he takes it to heart, never takes it personal, and he makes the improvements. And he plays with a knee bend now. He plays with toughness. He's got an attitude, but he's also a really good leader. We had early morning workouts. He'd text me at 3:59 a.m. that he was already up, and then he would text all the linemen. I wouldn't have to.
And how about Steve Matlock? He's another guy you guys really threw into the fire when you first got here.
Yeah.
Felt like he could play early. Where's he come How far has he come since then?
He's really improving, and he's having a heck of a camp, and think he could be a tremendous center for us. Yeah, he got called out of a gray shirt deal 2 summers ago. He hadn't even lifted. He wasn't even training because he didn't think he was coming up here. And been 3 weeks into the season, he's a starter because he's a good football player and he's a tough kid. And last year he played okay. I didn't think he played that good. Dallas kind of got a leg up him at quick guard. He's responded to that because he has a lot of good qualities, and I think he's been a tremendous center. He gets better every day. He has toughness. He's demanding, and those are the characteristics we need.
What are you seeing out of that Dallas-Steven relationship there on the inside?
They're really 2 unique, totally different personalities, but they have taken a role of leadership. They both have different leadership styles, and that's good. That's part of the game. But they both scrimmages, they've graded out really head and shoulders above everybody. They've graded at a performance level that will win for us. And the job for them, as they've become the leaders, is to get everybody else to that level. Theirs is a unique relationship because they're such different personalities, and that's what makes the game fun.
Good?
Yeah.
Thanks, Kris.
Appreciate
you.
it, guys.